Put back on the line. Right. So we can just start, even though there's no one in here yet. But
Okay.
all right, I'm back. John and I are back. And Dustin is here with Cedar Rose Vineyards. All right, so it's up to you. I can hold this. I can be a little microphone like this.
That's fine.
All right, Dustin, tell us what your actual title is here at Cedar Rose Vineyards.
So I'm actually one of the owners, and I guess managing partner is my official title, but I do a little bit of everything, honestly. Cheers. Yeah.
Cheers. Boop. Okay. Do a little bit of everything. Okay, so how long have you been here?
So the vineyards went in 2013. 2012, 2013, we pretty much started it right out of college. Me and my neighbor actually started the business. And so what?
So you're a South Jersey guy.
Yeah. Grew up literally right down the street and currently live right down the street. But yeah, so went to school at Clemson, and then right after I graduated, me and my business partner started the business. Literally went out in the woods and cut trees down to make our trellis. Like we was fully bootstrapped. Like absolutely. Yeah. So we were lucky enough. Steve's mom, my business partner, Steve Becker, had a little piece of property with like an acre-ish that was free with nothing on it, and it was like a little woods that had been growing up for like 15 years. And so we went through and actually cleared the whole thing out. It took like, honestly, like I went away to California for a little while, and me and Steve had been talking about it for quite some time. And he called me like a week into my internship, and he told me he bought a chainsaw and just started cutting the woods down. And so, so I jumped in with him afterward when I got back in August, and we, us and a bunch of friends, basically cleared the whole thing.
So it's really bringing light to the Cedar Road.
Yeah.
Cedar Rose. I've had too much wine. I Cedar Road for a second. Wait, so that's amazing.
This land here. So we had like a 1 acre vineyard that we created over there, and we sort of used that as a springboard to get investment. So we wrote up a business plan, and basically, honestly, Steve got really lucky and ran into a local entrepreneur, Sam Pepitone, at like Joe's Pizza, literally right over.
And I was gonna say, Pepitone, is that related to? Is it Joe Pepitone or some? There's a Sam Pepitone. Anyway.
Yeah. Sam. He owns F&S Produce and a couple other businesses around the area, but he's F&S has become like a gigantic brand. They're like all the way over the East Coast now. They do like food processing and vegetable processing, that sort of stuff. But yeah, Steve was just lucky enough to run into him at Joe's Pizza and gave him like your stereotypical FL, your elevator talk. Yeah, elevator pitch is what I'm looking for. He talked him into a meeting. We got a meeting, and then we were able to talk him into investing. And so this was his ground originally, and he kicked that in as part of his investment. And we agreed to work for free for 3 years as our half of the investment. And so me and Steve and his brother own half the business, and then Sam owns the other half of the business.
Okay, so I talk a lot on the show about pitching my show to networks and how that elevator pitch goes. Did you have the elevator pitch like right offhand?
We had, I think we talked about it enough.
Okay,
that,
so you were in it.
Yeah. It was like all there, but I wasn't necessarily like put together. The business plan was. That was something we had been working on for like 3 or 4 months before he ran into us. So that was lucky. We actually did have a business plan written up. But yeah, so we ended up going for it. They kicked some money, and that was 2013, and that's when we put this vineyard in here.
And going strong, 13 years later, right?
Yeah.
Did I add correct?
Isn't that long? Yeah, Jesus.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's hard to believe.
Wait, so yeah, when was the month? What month? So it's February. What month did you guys?
So the vineyard would have been planted in April.
All right, it's almost 13 years.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
But originally there was no building here. There was no infrastructure. There was nothing. So we had to build all of that. So we started construction in 2015.
Okay.
And then it took us about like 3.5 years to build the place.
How do you know that even just the soil is right?
For grapes?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great question.
So that's, my background is in horticulture. Like I have a degree in horticulture from Clemson, so I do know a little bit about growing plants. But I was fortunate enough to, I worked for a researcher who works for Rutgers, and that was the internship that kind of got me into the wine and grape world.
Okay.
And so I guess just like exposure and reading and like just over the years, I learned a lot about what kind of area grows good grapes and everything else. And so the soil here is very sandy. So it's very well drained, which is a big thing for grapes. They need really well drained soil. And we have a little bit of slope too, which you don't find much of in South Jersey. It's pretty flat down here.
Jersey's pretty flat.
Yeah.
Not like our hair. So
How much? Sorry, I'm
No,
still in your interview question.
No, go for it.
That's okay.
So I'm passionate about entrepreneurship. So how much pushback did you get from everyone who wasn't Steve?
You mean like family, friends? Honestly, my family's incredibly supportive. They've always been.
It's kind of a crazy thing to say. Like, I started Entrepreneurial vineyard in South Jersey.
They were literally next door, just like cutting trees down day after day after day, and they're like, "You sure you know what you're doing here?" And I'm like, "Not really, but I really think that we could make something." No, I actually had a job offer for a pretty sweet job as a greenhouse research manager in Homestead, Florida, which I don't know if you know where that is. It's right at the northern part of the Keys, which is like the best, amazing spot. But I literally turned it down to keep doing this, and it was right around the time that we were jumping off.
They did very well.
Took a chance for sure. And my parents weren't really thrilled about that, but I guess they trusted me. They figured it's my life.
So our one mic died, but we can still hear you. So it's
Okay.
better. So on the regular
Move up a little
mic. No, you're
closer.
fine. So red or white?
Red or white? In my glass or preference?
Preference, red or white?
It depends on the season. It depends on the wine, I guess. So the wine in my glass right now is called Silica. It's a blend of Viognier, Albarino, and Sauvignon Blanc. And so this is one of my favorite wines in the winery right now, just because it's like very easy to drink and really refreshing. I've been in the truck like basically sweating and somehow in 14-degree weather all day.
Yeah, what
Because
the
we
hell?
cook out of a food truck. We don't actually have a kitchen. So so this is very nice right now. But in the winter I'm normally red. In the summer I'm normally white for sure.
Okay, so we were trying to figure that out. Me and him were
We
going.
were trying to figure it out.
All right, you know what?
You just didn't believe me.
This I thought was this one, right? This was this one, right? Yes or no?
I don't remember.
I think this was this one. I like this one.
Okay.
He said this is.
I think they usually write it to the left of the glass.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is,
Albarino.
which one is the sweeter one?
They're both technically bone dry, so there's no sugar in either of those wines.
Didn't I say?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. They're both technically have absolutely no sugar. So,
Okay. So I like this one a lot.
the Albarino, yeah.
Definitely
that's-
didn't say the opposite.
Wait, I didn't. No, I like this one. I have this one.
You did like them both.
I look
That's
skeptical.
Okay. and
somebody really smart probably was saying multiple times that they're dry.
But you also said they're sweet. Isn't it different than you said?
I said they're dry.
No. Okay, you know what?
Almost like bitter. I was like, you mean like dry?
From a winemaker's standpoint, technically anything that is called dry is no sugar. A lot of people think dry means like tannic, but it's really just means no sugar. That's all really dry really means. Yeah.
Well, they're all really good, and I have to drive back, but this is amazing. I would love to just, to go them all. This was
Yeah.
amazing. So what we would love to do is highlight, what could we do for the listeners here at Divorce Diaries? Can they do a promo code? Can when they order online, tell us?
Yeah, I mean, so you can order online at cedarrosevineyards.com. We can ship anywhere in New Jersey. That's also where you can find any events that we have going on.
Okay.
We do events all the time. We have a monthly pairing series that we do.
Love it.
So we recently did. We did dessert. Joan, our private events coordinator, she makes these dessert shooters that are excellent. And so we did like 5 different dessert shooters with 5 different wines. The next one coming up is macaron. So yeah,
Macaron.
macaron pairing with mine.
Like a macaroon, I call it macaroon.
Well,
Is that the Jersey?
Technically, they're 2 different things. So a macaroon is like the one with coconut.
Yes, and the other one is not.
Macaron is like the really colorful, bright ones with the filling inside.
Yes.
Yeah, so a little bit different.
Okay, so macaron.
Yeah, so that's the next pairing, and then we've got like a potato chip pairing, we've got a wing pairing, we've got ice cream and wine pairing. So that one's really good.
Yeah, he loves ice cream.
Yeah.
We had to stay down here. We come out and do my
There's I don't know if you got off at 55, but there's a couple hotels like literally 5 miles.
We'll have to
down the road.
plan for the ice cream one. He's a big ice cream guy.
Yeah, that one's in what's that? July, I believe. Yeah.
Every time I got him for Father's Day an ice cream. What was it? Like ordered ice cream from a specialty space and it delivered to his house.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's like a subscription. Keeps coming.
I did get you a subscription.
Shouldn't spring for that.
I was gonna say,
They
that's
were
the best deal, right?
expensive to begin with. So
Yeah.
I will get you a subscription.
But
So-
yeah, we do all kind of different stuff like that, and then we're open 4 days a week, Thursday through
Very
Sunday.
very creative. Like there's a lot of creativity involved that goes in there.
Yeah, well, you see where we are. We're kind of tucked down in a weird little corner of Jersey that no one really ever comes to.
I
So
was shocked when she said there was like, I thought we were going to, I just assumed we were going to
Yeah.
winery.
Yeah. Well, I reached out to you. I reached out to a couple of vineyards in Jersey. You were the only one that got back.
Really?
So I was like, yeah.
Okay.
So shout out Cedar Rose Vineyards.
All right.
So again, the website is cedarrosevineyards.com. All right, Cedar Rose, Michelle, Jesus Christ. CedarRoseVineyards.com. I'm going to also put it in the description so you can order it here. And maybe we'll do some kind of promo code for anyone that listens to the live stream or whatever you want.
Yeah, that's fine.
to do.
I don't know if you want to come up with one right now. I'll just put it in the system.
Divorce Diaries.
Yeah, promo code Divorce Diaries. We'll put it in there.
Boom.
All right.
We're very excited. Thank you so much for having us, Dustin.
Thanks for coming down.
Great. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Yeah.
All right, stay tuned for more
That's all right.
Cedar Rose Vineyard. Stay tuned for